Before we get into this, take a second and hit subscribe. Because today we're talking about someone whose name might not be everywhere right now, but somehow it never really left Lynda Carter. And if that name feels familiar, you're not alone. Maybe it takes you back. Maybe it reminds you of something iconic, something powerful. Because Lynda Carter isn't just a name people remember. She's a presence people felt. So let's slow this down for a second and really talk about why. Because for a lot of people, she wasn't just a face on a screen. She was something more. Strength, grace, confidence, all wrapped into one. At a time when that kind of portrayal wasn't common, especially for women, she stood out without even trying to. Let's go back. Mid-1970s. A television show hits the air, Wonder Woman. And just like that, everything changes. The character becomes larger than life. The show becomes a cultural moment. And Lynda Carter becomes unforgettable. But here's the thing. If you really look closely, it was never just about the costume or the role. It was the way she carried it. There was a quiet power in her performance. A balance of kindness and strength that didn't feel forced. She wasn't just playing a superhero. She made you believe in one. And for so many people watching at the time, especially young girls, that meant something deeper. She wasn't just saving the world on screen. She was redefining what strength could look like. But here's the part people don't talk about enough. She didn't let that role define her completely. Because it could have. It would have been easy to stay there, to live inside that image forever. But Lynda Carter chose something different. She explored music, performing as a singer, stepping onto stages in a completely different light. She moved through her career with a kind of quiet independence, not chasing noise, not forcing relevance. Just evolving on her own terms. And that's not always easy. Especially in an industry that tends to hold people in place, that remembers you for one thing and expects you to stay there. But she didn't. She remained authentic, grounded, real. And that authenticity is exactly why people still talk about her today. Now fast forward to now. You'll still see her name come up. Old clips resurfacing. Iconic scenes being shared again. People revisiting that version of Wonder Woman and realizing it still holds up. But this isn't just nostalgia. It's recognition. Because Lynda Carter was never just part of a moment. She became part of something bigger. A symbol that didn't rely on trends. A presence that didn't fade with time. And maybe that's what people are really connecting with now. Not just who she was, but who she chose to remain. Because some legacies aren't loud. They don't chase attention. They just stay quietly powerful. And honestly, those are the ones that last the longest.